Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Gary, and this is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, cheers, my friends. Before anybody asks what Fender guitars I own, the answer would be none. I don't have any. But hey, if the Fender Guitar Company would like to send me a guitar to play on the air and give my opinion of it, I would be happy to do that. Spoiler alert, I will give you a positive review. Now, let's see. Oh, I want to thank some people. I've had people reach out to me about my back. I did hurt my back about a week ago, and not a big deal. It's just been a big pain in the ass. It hurts a lot. I can't pick up my granddaughter, or even really my grandson. It'll be fine after a while. Just takes a while. I'll try to get through it somehow. But I've had Steve and Scott and Steve and several people ask me about it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Steve made a video about it. Kind of a funny video, naturally. Poked a little fun at me while, also wishing me well, which is great. Right? I mean, I got a laugh out of it. I got a laugh out of the fact that he was cracking himself up, too. I mean, if you can't take a joke, if you can't laugh at yourself, I guarantee you and I would never get along. Somebody who can't take a joke, I mean, they're probably a psychopath or something. So I always appreciate that. Steve, he did manage to get some laughs out of me. So, like you said, laughter is the best medicine, and I agree with that. Now, why am I here? Okay, I'm here to do a couple of threads for a couple of my bestest buds. First would be Chris Propfe over there at his Chris Propfe Musically Obsessed channel. And he wanted the 5 S's of spring or something like that. So I've got 5 artists that start with an S, and you just show I thought he was going to have a spell out spring, but it's just all about S's. So anyway, Chris Propfe, great guy. Go check him out. Kind of the king of the threads. Although at this point his channel is so big, I don't know that he needs to do threads anymore. He's almost past that. Maybe leave that to the little guys now or something. His channel is so huge, but he always does a good job. Smith Kotzen is my first one. This, of course, is Adrian Smith and Richie Kotzen. This is their first album, came out there a few years ago. I know they got another one out. I was listening this the other day again, and I hadn't listened to it for quite a while. And I have to say, it's good, but it's not great. I've realized that. And that's kind of how I feel about Richie Kotzen. I mean, he's good, but he never really, never leaves me like, wow. I mean, he's always solid. His stuff, whether it's from Winery Dogs or whatever he's doing, it's always good, but he just doesn't have that wow factor for me. Adrian Smith does. Next, I can't remember the name of this. Assembly, yeah. Joe Strummer, Assembly. This is from Mike, PC31, the Vinyl Policeman. I don't know what happened to him. Awesome guy, I loved him. But he's actually ordered this off of Amazon for me. This is a double album. It's a compilation album. This is really, really good. It's all solo stuff, although he does do 3 live versions of songs from The Clash, but it's pretty eclectic, and it's a really, really good listen. Next up, Nita Strauss. This is her first solo album, Controlled Chaos. All instrumental on this one. Of course, she is probably most well known for playing guitar for Alice Cooper. A fantastic guitar player. She's flashy, but yet she's more than just that, I think. There she is walking away, looking all serious and everything. This came out a few years ago. She's had another one since then, but I only have that on CD, so I thought it'd be cooler to show the album. Nita Strauss. What do we have next for S's? How about the Michael Stanley Band? This, of course, You Can't Fight Fashion. This has their big hit, My Town. If you are from the Cleveland, Ohio area, you better damn well know that song, My Town. Great Midwestern rock here. And then my final S one is the Michael Schenker Group. This is a live album. Live at the Manchester Apollo 1980. So that would be Gary Burton, right? He's singing? Yes. On that. Cozy Powell. Cozy Powell. Rest in peace, man. Rest in power. Cozy Powell. Awesome drummer is on this. Love Michael Schenker. This would have been right after he had gotten out of UFO. This is a Record Store Day release there from a couple years ago. So Michael is going to be touring the United States, doing his 50 years since UFO or whatever it was, or My Time in UFO, whatever that's called. Okay, there you go. That's for my good buddy Chris Propfe. Now, for my other good buddy, Mike, over at MGK Boston, or Buffalo, whatever you want to call him. He said, show 3 albums from your recent finds that you've done, not ones from years ago, but your recent ones, that you have been listening to the most since you got them. So, the first one I went with was Fireball by Deep Purple. If you watch this, I just showed this, and this is the second copy I've got of this album, and it is still not a good copy. I thought it was when I looked at it in a record store. I got it home. You know, it's playable, but I'm going to get yet another copy of this album, because let me tell you, this album is fantastic. I love this. It's not only is it, you know, kind of heavy and everything, but it's really trippy too, man. I was listening to this the other day and I'm like, God, because honestly, I didn't have this album before. And I mean, I know some of the songs from it naturally, but some of the others I didn't. And I'm like, man, this has got to easily be one of my favorite Deep Purple albums. This is great. Next, The World of Ike and Tina. This is a double live album of Ike and Tina Turner. Man, this is just a lot of fun, man. The band is cracking. Tina sounds fantastic. She is just ripping it up. This is like from 1973, something like that. And I've been listening to this a lot. It's a fun album, man. What a time period. I know things were not good with them and everything, but damn, they put out some good music. And then this one is kind of cheating because it's not a recent find. It's not too far back. But Aaron Muth Almer had sent me some VCLT, and the one album it took me a while before I could listen to everything, with everything going on. And this one, this Princess Pang, is one that he sent me, and I've been playing this a lot more lately. This is really, really good. Man, this is just a hard rock, kind of sleazy album, She's got raspy, kind of vocals on this, female singer and everything. I don't know. I can't tell you who's in the band. I don't remember. Aaron could tell you, but thanks, Aaron. This is really, really good. He thought I might like this, and by golly, he was right. So there you go. That was for MGK Boston, the one and only Mike and Steve. Great guys, Mike and Steve. I mean, Steve is too, but I mean Mike and Chris. Couple of my best friends. Please go check them out. I will leave links to them. There's my answers to their threads that they had. Go check them out. Jump on them. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Till the next time, my friends, I will see you down the road.